こんばんは。日本語4じゃないです。日本語1の皆さん、こんばんは。キチン先生です。先生、ちょっと眠いです。始めましょう。気をつけ。で、お願いします。皆さん、元気ですか？先生はちょっと眠いですけど、元気です。皆さんに会いたいです。でも、ね、頑張りましょう。じゃあ、今日ですね、皆さんのファイナルプロジェクトについてちょっと話したいです。Okay, we're gonna talk a little bit about your final presentation for this class. I can't believe we've gotten here, but here we are. It's May. First of all, you guys are going to be making a fan. Probably may remember at the back of my classroom, there was some fans up above the whiteboard in the back, but you're going to be making fans to introduce yourself in Japanese to the class. You're going to demonstrate good Japanese manners by properly greeting us in Japanese at the beginning, at the end. So you'll say konnichiwa, and at the end you'll say arigatou gozaimashita. You're going to introduce yourself, including 6 topics from the list on the next page. Or if you want to talk about something else that's not on that list, check with me and I'll approve it unless I don't. Your speech has to be at least 60 seconds, but no more than 90 seconds. So I want you to use the appropriate particles and try to work in conjunction words like soshite and sorekara. Okay, so what are the topics? So here they are, all things that we've talked about this year. We have age, hobby, likes, dislikes, skills, abilities, family, daily schedule, places you want to go, things you want to do in Japan, things you want, school subjects, your town. There's probably other things that we talked about. Transportation. If you want to figure out a way to talk about transportation, that's great. Do it. But you need to talk about at least 6 of these. Now, it's possible some of these are a lot easier than others to talk about. And if you put together a bunch of easy ones, it'll probably, you could probably do it in about 40 seconds. So the goal is that you try to include more details and talk more about, things like, places you want to go or different things, or skills and abilities or family, different things that you can talk about in more than one sentence. Age, right? 私は16歳です. Like you're just done there. And so that's totally fine. I mean, use it. It's one. But don't just be like 16歳です。趣味は、バスケットボールです。バスケットボールが好きです。バスケットボールが上手。家族は4人です。Right? So try to challenge yourself with this. So I'm excited to see what you guys come up with in this. So kind of the process is we're going to start this week writing speeches, and then you're going to share them with me. Chiaki Sensei and I are going to give you feedback on those speeches in terms of, some things that you should change, think about. We're not going to necessarily give you the answers, but say, look at this or check this out. And then this week during class, I'll talk a little bit about how you make the fan and what that looks like. And so you write the speech, you get the fan together, you memorize your speech, practice using with the fan. On one side of it, you're going to have a picture that symbolizes Japan to you. The other side, you're going to have little pictures that'll help you remember what it is that your speech is about. And so, like I would have like a little coffee cup to remind me to tell you guys that I like coffee, right? So those sorts of things you'll have on there. And so you'll use that as kind of a visual aid as you talk to us, okay? So when is it going to happen? Okay. We're going to start the presentations on the 26th. which is frighteningly soon. So just over 2 weeks away. So half of you are going to go on the 26th. The rest of you will go on the 2nd. I will pick speakers ahead of time. We're going to have our whole class together for it. I just want all of us to be able to hear each other and stuff like that for the last part. So for that period of time, we'll do that. Make sure you are memorized and good to go. And then after you've done your speech, we're just going to have you talk a little bit in English about why you chose what you chose for what symbolizes Japan to you. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It's not highly graded, but I just think it's interesting for people to share a little bit. So that's going to be it. And so it's always a cool time to see what you guys have learned this year. And I'm excited to see that. We can talk later if you have issues. I know some of you don't have cameras on your computers and different things like that, but let's check in with me try to figure out so that everybody can give a speech live and what we need to do to make that happen. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. 終わりましょうか。じゃあ、気をつけ。で、ありがとうございました。For those of you taking APs this week, 頑張ってください。